I want to take time to speak about what really matters most to me, that which is most important, the love of my life, my mother. And although I say it, it's not really in me, because I live my life separate from her. My whole life we grew up focusing on income. And at that moment, I couldn't really realize the true income that I already had. I had love coming in to me from my mom in a way that I couldn't imagine, because she always kept me in check, kept me going straight, even though I always went to the left and to the right and to the front and the back in the middle of the night. I had to get a taste of what life was like without the reins of a mother, because you see, a mother's love keeps you so tight. You feel constrained, like you in a straitjacket. It feels so right, but you got a taste of freedom. Like, I want to stretch my arms and kick my legs. I want to get out of this womb. I'm tired of it. It's been 9 months. I got to go. But when you get out into the world and you take first flight, I'm talking about that real flight. When you had a real taste of responsibility and you really started struggling, you realize that struggle coming out the womb wasn't really too hard. Like, I need to go back into that soft comfort of that place. Like, I need to be born again, like physically. When you want to go back, but you can't. You see, you don't realize the value of a mother till you're completely down, till you're completely without. And many people never experience that. So they lose track of who their mother is until they get that call and they come to that moment in that day where somebody calls and says, "Hey, your mother died." Why does the death of your mother have to be the trigger for you to understand her love? Why is our society built around the separation of family? Why? Is it the fact that we're in the beast of the earth? The fact that the devil has control over what exists in this world, in this society? So he wants to separate you from your mother? Is that it? The value of a mother. The one who holds you tight, rocked you in the middle of the night. The one who feels your suffering even while you don't. Because you're trapped in mental pressures, societal issues, and you're blind to who you are becoming. But your mother looks from the outside in and she can see that's not what I raised you to be. Don't listen to him, son. Don't listen to him. That's my mother. I didn't realize the value of my mother until I realized that the pursuit of income kept me from making meaningful connections with her. I know she loves me. She knows I love her. But you know what? That's not enough. Because we don't say it. You don't say it, you don't mean it. You don't say it, you don't feel it. You don't say it, you just believe it. But belief is followed by action. Let me tell you why. You put gas in your tank, you believe it, you drive somewhere. You work at a job, you believe it, you get paid, you spend your money on something. See, what you believe does come to fruition. And what you just say you believe doesn't. Yeah, you do things for your family. But is it out of obligation? Or is it out of love? Without expressing it, it's hard for that love to mature. It just remains as a seed planted in the ground, not getting enough water, not getting enough sunlight, so it won't become a tree. You see, that love that you have for your mother should produce fruit. That love that you have for your mother should produce leaves. That love that you have for your mother should reach to the sky until it becomes all that it's meant to be. You see, I was never taught to love my mother in my physical life. Therefore, loving my mother in my spiritual life is difficult. How do I love my mother? The Bible says, bring your brothers and sisters, take care of them. Father, mother, I did it in my physical life. I took care of him as best as I could, to the point it was killing me. Father, mother, let me take care of them. For you, not for me. For me, yes. For you too. For you too.